Hello guys, and welcome to another video where today I have some more of my element series back over here. So last time we got the sketches for all 5 of the paintings done. Today we're working on Earth, and I figured that I would do Earth first because interestingly enough, as I was reading the article to you guys last time, it was telling me about how they all go in order of getting closer to more spiritual, and Earth is on the bottom of the hierarchy because it's the most real and tangible and not floofy like fire, right? So I thought I would start at the bottom and get to the top, right? So we started with Earth, and this was really a rather simple painting, but it took me so long. I spent 2 hours just painting the solid black of the background, and looking at it right now over here on my desk is still not even solid. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It looks alright. So, just like last time, I told you that I would be reading you the part of the article that related to Earth, but because each little section was so short, I also have another article for you today from astrology.com, and it talks about how the elements are related to the 4 astrological signs, you know, so on and so forth. It's not 4, it's 3. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. but I was reading that and I was thinking, you know, it would be cool if I added the astrological signs that are related to each element to the painting, you know, the ones that are related to the 4 rather than spirit. And of course there's that random 13th one that apparently exists, and I don't know where the hell I'm going to put that because I kind of want to do it too, but I don't know where it would belong in the set, you know, so I guess something. It's random, so maybe it'll be that random one that hangs off the end. So I figured that would be an interesting addition to this series of paintings that I'm doing all together, but I have no idea what the hey I'm gonna do for that. Am I gonna do the signs themselves? Am I gonna do some stars? Am I gonna do a character design like Lavender Down did? I don't know. I just thought that it would be a fun idea, and I can think about that later. But for now, let me hop back over to the original article, and we'll read you the little thing about Earth. So it says, Earth is the element of stability, groundness, fertility, materiality, potential, and stillness. Earth can also be an element of beginnings and endings, or death and rebirth, as life comes from the ground and then decomposes back into the earth after death. And then it tells you about all of its qualities. So it's a cold and dry element. It's feminine and passive. Apparently its elemental are gnomes. Don't know why that's important, but gnomes. It's good to know gnomes. Maybe we can incorporate gnomes into our astrological paintings. I don't know. Let's just remember gnomes. And it says the Golden Dawn direction is north. The Golden Dawn color is green. I'm glad that it was green because I did not reference this article while I was painting my picture, and I put green on the edge of the canvas. It took me a very long time, so I'm glad we did that. The magical tool is the pentacle. The planets are Saturn. The zodiac signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, which is said in the next article too, by the way. Its season is winter. I find that interesting because when I think of brown tones, I think of the warmer tones, so I went with yellows in my brown. I could have done a cooler brown, and that would probably fit more with it. And the time of day is midnight, which is, like, I guess that's appropriate because this whole thing is black and brown, so, you know. So now we can move on to our other article. So this one comes from astrology.com. It was posted September 25th of 2017. That's close to an Undertale was put up. That's cool. So let's read about this. This one is also kind of short, and then maybe I'll ramble on about how stupid this painting is. So the element of Earth is attached to the signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and it also rules the 2nd, 6th, and 7th houses. I have no idea what those are. I will have to look that up after I finish reading this to you, and I can tell you about that. So all the earthy metaphors are appropriate here. Salt of the earth, feet firmly planted on the ground, and so forth. Those graced by an earth sign in their horoscope are practical, grounded, and dependable. These folks don't take big risks. Rather, they much prefer a sure thing. Much like the elements are considered the building blocks in nature, earth signs are the builders of the zodiac. To these signs, creation is a tangible proposition, whether it's building jobs or a home, or creating comfortable rooms within that home through the acquisition of possessions. Earth signers are all about what is solid around us. Those influenced by this element feel best once they have accumulated a goodly number of worldly possessions. The risk inherent in this, however, is that these individuals may become greedy and far too materialistic. The element of earth also confers a sense of duty, responsibility, and reliability to those in its sphere. These are the people you can count on to be there when you need them. Those influenced by earth also tend toward caution and conservatism in both desire and approach. They said they are sensualists. I apologize. That said, they are sensualists, certainly in that they appreciate a good meal and fine wine better than anyone else. The logical mind of an earth signer is always appreciated. In keeping with this measured approach, these folks also display considerable recuperative powers. On the flip side of things, however, those supported by earth may be so caught up in their objectives that they might overlook the feelings of others. It is a big picture after all, but these folks may be more concerned with the finish line than the journey they are taking. Earth signs are dependable, practical, and conservative, yet fairly materialistic. They have their feet on the ground, but their eyes on the prize. That's an amazing way to end the article. Can I just say that? Because that's perfect. So what was this second, sixth, and seventh houses thing? Let's look that up. I want to know. So astrology houses ? What the hey is that? Oh. We could look at the Wikipedia article. Let's look at the Astro Style article. I'm just gonna put a star on that so I know what's going on here. So it says the 12 houses of the zodiac. Oh goodness, this is a long one. Oh, okay. Well, we can read the beginning, and then I guess we can read in each video the houses that go with it. So which ones did Earth go with? The second, sixth, and seventh. So all the ones that start with S. Good to know. So let's read the beginning of this so we know what in the world we're talking about. So, like a clock, the zodiac is divided into 12 segments, or houses, each one ruled by a different sign. The zodiac begins with the first house and goes counterclockwise around. Each house is associated with a set of traits, beginning from the self and expanding outward into society and beyond. At the moment you were born, the planets were all in specific signs and houses. When an astrologer interprets your chart, she blends the meaning of each planet, the house it's in, and the sign it's in to map the obstacles or gifts you'll face in this lifetime. When planets visit a house, they light out that part of your chart and energize that house's trait. Astrologers use the houses to predict which parts of your life will come into focus and where you can take the best possible action. To learn more about a house, read about the sign that's associated with it. The first 6 houses are known as personal houses, while the last 6 houses are known as interpersonal houses. Okay, so we are now going to look at their chart here, and then we'll go down and look at their explanations of the chart. So the chart has explanations in it about things. I'm not sure, but we're gonna look at it. So it's all the ones that start with S. So it was the second one, the 7th one, and the 6th one, I think. Yeah, the 2nd, 6th, and 7th. So let's look at the second one in their circle chart here. It says money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and work ethic. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's go on to the 6th one. Health, fitness, systems, analytical nature, pets. Ooh, pets. I love pets. Work habits, organization, sense of usefulness, and service given. And then the 7th one says relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, and interpersonal style. Okay, so I can certainly appreciate a sign that's okay with relationships, because relationships are sort of important in this social realm of the universe. So let's scroll down now. So it says the second house. The second house covers all matters related to your immediate material and physical environment, taste, smell, sound, touch, sights. The second house also rules income, money, and self-esteem, and is ruled by Taurus. Cool. So that's my sidereal, I don't know how the hell to pronounce it, but my best friend is very interested in the zodiac, so I am a Gemini, actually, but apparently my sidereal, which I think is actually how you pronounce it, but my sidereal sign is Taurus. The third house is apparently ruled by Gemini, so I guess I rule the second and the third house. Hail to me if you are in my house. So the sixth house now. The sixth house is the domain of health and service. It rules schedules, organization, routines, fitness, diets, and exercise, natural and healthy living, helpfulness, and being of service to others, and is ruled by Virgo. Well, Virgo, send some of that my way, because I could use some health and fitness here. I need some more organization. I'm a little out of touch here. So the seventh house is the sector of relationships and other people. It governs all partnerships, both business and personal, and relationship-associated matters like contracts, marriage, and business deals, and is ruled by Libra. I don't know why, but I really like the name Libra. Also, the next house deals with sex. Like, for real, that was the first thing I saw when I looked down, and that seems interesting to me. I'm not sure I want to know that I'm in this house. So thank you guys for listening to my ramble. We got this video long enough by rambling about astrology and things, and I think that it's really interesting to learn about the astrology behind the elements that everyone knows about from friggin' Avatar, you know. So thank you guys for watching. If you didn't know, I have links to all of my different social media that I never use down in the description. I have commissions open on DeviantArt, but you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram and ask about them and their prices. I also have my email up somewhere. I think, I don't know. It's down there somewhere. I make handmade books, and since making handmade books, I now understand why handmade books are so damn expensive, because they take a really long time to make. And not all of it is just drying time of glue, because I don't use glue in the ones that I'm selling, but again, for like the 50th time, thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate you meeting me all the way down at the end of this rambly type video. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.